We're looking at homework from section 2.1. This is question number 14. Use the frequency distribution shown below to construct an expanded frequency distribution, and the table represents high temperatures in degrees Fahrenheit. We want to find the midpoints, relative frequency, and cumulative frequency, all rounded to the nearest hundredth. So, in this process, finding the class width may be of help to us. The class width is the difference between the maximum and minimum data values divided by the desired number of classes, rounded to the next highest integer. It is the distance between consecutive lower class limits. So because that is true, we have our class limits here. The first two lower class limits are 20 and 31. So 31 minus 20 is 11, which makes the class width 11. Once we have our class width, let's go ahead and find our midpoints. The midpoint is the value that falls halfway between the lower class limit and upper class limit for any class. The distance between consecutive midpoints is the class width. So we'll build a table that shows all of our classes here with a spot for the midpoints. We're going to go ahead and take our first class and find its midpoint by using the formula lower class limit plus upper class limit divided by 2. That's 20 plus 30 divided by 2, which is 50 divided by 2, and that's equal to 25. So our first midpoint is 25. Now remember, the distance between consecutive midpoints is the class width. We just found out that the class width was 11, so if we add 11 to 25, we get 36. Add 11 again, we get 47, then 58, then 69, then 80, then 91. So those are our midpoints. Next, we want to find relative frequency. So to find the relative frequency of a class, we divide the frequency of the class by the total frequency of the sample. So I've made a little table here with our classes and a spot for relative frequency. We're going to take each of these and divide by the total frequency. So that means we have to add up 17, 44, 67, 68, 76, 67, and 26, and they add up to 365. So we'll be dividing each of these frequencies by 365. For the first class, 17 divided by 365 is 0.05, so that's our first relative frequency. 44 divided by 365 is 0.12, which is our next relative frequency. 67 divided by 365 is 0.18. 68 divided by 365 is 0.19. 76 divided by 365 is 0.21. 67 divided by 365 is 0.18. And 26 divided by 365 is 0.07. Next, we want to find the cumulative frequencies. To find cumulative frequency of a class, we add up the frequency of that class with the frequency of every class that came before it. So we always start with the first frequency is our first cumulative frequency, so the first cumulative frequency is 17. Then 17 plus 44 is 61. 61 plus 67 is 128. 128 plus 68 is 196. 196 plus 76 is 272. 272 plus 67 is 339. And 339 plus 26 is 365. Remember, the last cumulative frequency should always be the size of the sample. And that's your answer.